As I told you, in the task 9, we populate these cells with appropriate data by using VLOOKUP function. Okay, so let me check question sheet. We need to use VLOOKUP and we should populate details for these columns. So this is title is equal to VLOOKUP. Oh, sorry, VLOOKUP open bracket reference number table array is for customers. It is CUST, capital CUST, sorry cust, comma, and in that table title it is second column, so it is report, and I'm removing this for by mistake. It is second column, right, and for exact match it should be false, close bracket. Just you got visitor. The same way for family name is equal to, for family name, let me check in this one only, customers table 3 4. His family name is Rayar. Family name is 3. Given names is 4. Okay, go to report sheet. Is equal to we look up CUST cust, comma 3, comma false. First, just create top values, all the top values, such that we can drag everything in a single go. We can create all the values rather than working on each and every column. We create values for all the columns with required values. Then we fill series. We use fill series option to we create all these values, and by dragging it we can create all the values in a single go. So next it is we look up it is reference ID, then table array it is cust, then it is 4, and let's see false. Oh my god, should be cust. Okay, we got values. Now address it is 6. So rather than typing each time, I'm copying it, I'm pasting it here, I'm changing this value to 6. This is the address. Okay, again I'm pasting it here. This is 7. Pasting it here. This is 8. Pasting it here. This is 9. And let me check with right distance, is that just after postcode or not? After postcode only. So just select it, paste it here, and it should be 10. So these values are done. Now what we do, we select all these values and we drag them down to populate values. This is a simple activity. If you don't follow as I am explaining you, it takes a lot of time and the possibility of making mistakes will be high, right? Just simply create values for the all first, for the first row, then populate values like this. Now it is done for customer. For customer I have populated all the values. Now let me do it for items. By using items, item type, description, size, cost price E, cost price SC, there are many elements. So first go to items table. Okay, write down numbers. What are the numbers that I need to use in a sequence? Maybe for item type, it is how many columns do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 columns, right? So for last one, items SG, it is 11, 10. Just write down the numbers such that it will be easy for you. Report first, it is item type. I have item ID, so I need to create item type. VLOOKUP. I take function VLOOKUP, and reference is 747, comma. It is ITMS data set for items. We gave it as ITMS, comma, column index 2, comma, false. So the same, men's clothing. For which, what is the item ID? For that item ID, what is item ID? 747. For 747, is that men's clothing? Fine. So this is second one. Next, we need to create it for description. Again, I will copy this one. For men's description, it is 3. Item description, it is 3. And then color items table column 4, 5, 6. Let me check. 4, 5, 6. 4, 5. So it is very simple. Click here, just paste here and press enter. 6, 6. Now we need to close this one again. Cost EE, cost SG, I guess. Cost supplier ID should be entered from that only. Supplier ID. Supplier ID. I'm pasting it. 7. Right. Supplier name. Cost E 11, 10, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11. Exactly, it is 10, 11. So I will paste it here. This one is 10. This one is 11. Got it. So I will populate all the values now. So I'll drag it down. All the values are populated. Now let me go ahead and I will populate. Oh my god. Now I will populate these two things. Remember, guys, by mistake I created under this cost price Australia. Just change these things. So just you should create this value under this, right? You know that I did a mistake. I just ignore that and you properly create this one. populated values for everything. Then by using supplier, we need to create supplier name and recommended markup. You go to up, supplier name and supplier markup. Supplier table. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I need to use 2 and 8. Okay, so is equal to v lookup, reference is supplier id, next tabular is sup supp, comma array index is 2 and false. This one it is. I will copy this one and I will paste it here. This is 8. I will populate all these values. Just cross check whether doing it right or not, because if you generate wrong details it will be a problem again. Okay, so all the data is populated now into the report sheet. Cost price, no selling price, nothing. This is done. Task 9 is done now. Now task 9 is done. After finishing it, I will start with task 10. Alright, please finish it as quick as possible and start with task 10.